when you're sketching the graphs, there's going to be three separate parts. And so the first thing I would do is sketch the segment part. So the segment part is going to be between 1 and 2, and the output or the y value is going to be a -1. So I'd select the segment tool, and between 1 and 2, I'm going to put an output of -1. So there's the middle graph. Then you're going to go to each of the outside graphs. So when x is less than or equal to 1, meaning to the left of this, you're going to have array. It's going to start at whatever the y value is when x is 1. So if you plug in a 1 here, you get 6 times 1 is 6, minus 3 gives you 3. So 1, 3 is where the graph is going to start. And then use the slope to sketch a second point. So the slope is a +6, so it's either going to be up 6 over 1. But again, this isn't the portion of the graph that you want. So I'm going to go down 6 and over 1, and that's going to be the graph of the left interval. And then so finally the right interval is -6x plus 8, and that's everywhere to the right of 2. So again, I'm going to hit my ray tool. I'm going to start at the output when x is 2. So -6 times 2 is -12, plus 8 gives me a -4. So I'm going to sketch that to -4, and then I'm going to use the slope, which is down 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and over 1. And that's going to be my graph. So now that I have all of these, I'm simply going to go in and plug in the correct open and closed dots. So here on this, for the two rays, here my outer ray pointing to the right is a greater than, so it's going to be an open dot. So I'll plot that open dot here. For my last one, it's a less than or equal to, so that's going to be a closed dot for this point. And then here, my left point at the 1 is going to be an open dot, and at the 2, it's going to be a closed dot. So a closed dot at the 2, and then select open dot for my 1. Okay. And once I do that, I can check my answer, and I see that it is correct. So that's what you're looking for when you're sketching this graph.